Yo, hey guys, it's your boy FreakyBay1 here, back for our F1 2017 video today, and this is what I'm going to call a little series on mastering. For this one, it's Mastering Australia, as you can tell from the title. But yeah, in these kind of mastering kind of videos, I wasn't sure to call it mastering or tips and tricks, but I think mastering is a better way to just round it up completely. And yeah, because you're kind of just getting to see a bit of everything. So here I'm just showing you one of my best qualifying laps. By the time my league race happens, which is in 6 days, I would have hoped to beat the time which I set in this. But anyway, this was the best I could do at the time. I done this a few days ago, so it was an alright lap. I say an alright lap, it was a really good lap. But with assists, I'm just trying to get that without assists, because I find myself like 1.5 attempts up in the first sector without assist, because it's just so much flowing, but there's nothing really holding you back. But it's just I'm not so consistent with no assists yet, so I need to just work on that. But now things are looking not too bad. This is an alright lap, and here without assists, that's where you can really get in a lot of time. But yeah, anyway, this is one of my qualifying laps. And tomorrow expect a video out. We're doing, because it's we're just doing some practice. We just want to get how the servers are running, see if anything's really changed since we last done a league race. We're going to do a practice race. It's either going to be Spain or Spain or Brazil. I voted for Spain. I think it's 8-8 just now, so it's whoever votes for which. I want it to be Spain because it's a nicer, well, I prefer that track. I like them both, but you know, Spain it's harder to overtake, so it's a bit more of a challenge. So yeah, this is my second best attempt. Well, this is my best attempt that I've set so far. I will definitely go back to practice on it, but I've been practicing more in just Grand Prix mode, so it gives you a more realistic feeling of the track in the car, because the track ain't as grippy in like short qualifying in Grand Prix mode, and it ain't as grippy in the actual league itself, so it's better to get practice in and closer to conditions what you're going to be racing in. So yeah, here you can touch that curb, but sometimes if you go up on it, it slows you down a little bit too much. So yeah, stay really tight along this left hand corner here, shift up to 8, and then one click down 7. That's a really nice run through it a wee bit. It was a little bit oversteery at the end, a little bit oversteer and then a little bit understeer. But you know, we're still green through there. Hit the brakes nice and early. You can use 5th or 4th through there. I'm just trying to figure out which one. 5th gives you less wheel spin, but 4th gives you the better drive. And you can use 6th through there, but really with the medium traction control it does hold you back slightly. But anyway, 3, 4, here you can be getting a slightly better run onto there, but that was a really good run. And here, straight up to the line, we set a 1 minute 21.4 or something. So yeah, I think now that puts us to top 400 and something, so yeah, not too bad. Now we're moving on to wet, and I've literally not done many laps in the wet. Played about with a wet setup, which didn't actually do too much, but yeah, I really don't recommend. Maybe, if you know it's going to be raining in the race, down your differential a little bit. No, not your, well yeah, your differential and your ballast. But like at Australia, I run 100 diff in the dry for qualifying, and in the race when the tyres start to go off, I start to put it down to about 80. I don't go anything below 80 because it starts to slow down the car quite a lot. But yeah, in the wet, just put it down at 60, really. It just gives you that better traction off the corners, really. And yeah, through the faster bits it ain't so great. But you're not going, it's this next bit really that I'm worrying about, but yeah. This is just my qualifying lap in the wet. So yeah, through here, you could, 100 diff would probably, no, I wouldn't use 100 diff in the wet at all. But yeah, after this I'm going to go on and do some practice for probably whatever track it is. I'll go and check after this video. But yeah, the places you really need to work on to get it really quick at this track is the first corner. You really need to take as much curb as possible, because even when it's over the yellow lines, you're going to gain so much time. If you want to be up at the top, I'm not up at the top yet, but definitely on other tracks where the Assists don't hold you back too much. Russia, Monza. Well, maybe a little bit of Monza they hold you back, but Russia definitely is a good one. But yeah, that lap gets us whatever it says. I can't read it from here. But yeah, this is now moving on to the race, and some people probably try to do 2-stop here, but 1-stop is the way to go. Ultra soft to super soft tyres, that's what you want to do. Push these tyres to lap 10 if you've done 2 laps on them, and if you've done 1 lap, try and get them to lap 11. But you can take them to lap 10, but it just gives you that bit better pace at the later end of the race in case someone's done a 2-stop and they've got a really good pace. I'll definitely be trying to push it to lap 11, but yeah, here I've took my tyres to lap 11 quite easily. Well, they were starting to go off quite a lot by the end. They were at like 65%, so you're starting to really lose traction. But here we move on to the super soft tyres and we take them to the end, guys, and they go to around about 65% as well. If you take them lap 10, nothing, it's not going to go much higher than that. But anyway guys, if you found this video helpful, like and subscribe if you're new, and peace.